Tell everybody what Welcome to Dreamland is all about.
Welcome to Dreamland is all about two producers going head to head to make somebody's dream come true. You have Jazze Pha, musical icon, everybody know. You have Drumma Boy, who's one of my new favorites, who's a Grammy nominee. He's worked with everybody, I'll let him tell you. But the show is really about them too, you know, going in, and you get to see them go head to head like Mike Tyson versus Holyfield and go in and make a star. The star we're making in the first season is a female, the next Rihanna, the next Sierra, and they have to go in and we boot camp them, and we pick 8 girls and we eliminate them down one by one to the last 2 girls standing. One on Drumma Boy team, Drumma Boy Live, the underdogs versus, you know, Jazze Pha.
Why did you choose females? Why was that important to you to have a female show?
Because for me, I think it's very important for me that females, when it comes to music, we have a lot of stars that I like, but I can only name about 3 or 4 that's new, from Beyonce to Rihanna. Who else we like? Alicia Keys.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And I just feel like in that music, and you know, Keisha Cole like her too, I think women give more in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They really be, what I would say, emotionally attached. If they want to cry, they gonna give it to you. If they want to laugh, they gonna give it to you. Sometimes guys can be real cool and don't really share to the world where really they feeling. And I think women, they give everything. What you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's even if you had a show of males, like not too many people want to see, you know, that emotion from, you know, male artists. You know what I'm saying? So like we got a male show, you know what I'm saying, coming soon. We're gonna do that next, but that's gonna be a different approach.
Another question I wanted to ask is basically there's a lot of competition shows out there. There's I Want to Work with Diddy. There's America's Next Top Model. There's of course the original, which is American Idol. What makes your show different? Why should people tune into BET Tuesday nights at 10:30 p.m. to start watching Welcome to Dreamland?
Well, you go ahead.
You get to see how we put it together. You know what I'm saying? If on some of those shows you didn't see how it was produced, or you didn't see who wrote the song. You know what I'm saying? Or you didn't see like the steps or you know the trials and tribulations to having your artist on time at a photo shoot and then a photographer. You know what I'm saying? Handle certain situations when everything don't go as planned. Nothing always goes as planned. So you get to see how we counter attack. You know what I'm saying? How we counter approach a lot of different situations. You know what I'm saying?
And for me, that's really a great question, and it's very easy. When you're talking about reality shows, let's talk about actuality first of all. Nothing is scripted. Everything is real. That's number one. Number two, you get to see not just producers doing it, you get to see people who are accomplished. Because when you really want to watch somebody, you want to watch somebody who has accomplished whatever and be successful in the vein that you're looking. If I'm trying to be the next baseball player, then I want to watch, and I want to, you know, be a great hitter, then I might watch, you know what I'm saying, Dale Murphy. You know what I mean? If I want to be a great quarterback, I would love to see what Peyton Manning does every day. Really, pressure is on Jazzy and Drumma Boy just as much pressure it is on the star to try to influence and make Jazzy and Drumma Boy be like peep me. At the same time, the world is looking at Jazzy and Drumma Boy and being like, let me see you make a hit, because we're always trying to say you made a hit but you can't do it again. You know, so it's always that. So this get to really showcase what it really takes. And on top of that, it's really substance in this show. Real substance, not putting on for the city. It's real. We went to girls' houses for callbacks and they came outside with their luggage and, you know, their moms and their kids. Like one girl, she had 7 kids and they was put out her house and she still came to the audition, and we did some off camera to change her life. That's what it really was about. And then she had to sing in front of her kids, and it was up to me to say yes or no. You know what I mean? And it's hard to say no to a situation like that, but that's what I mean. Like, life is tough, but the music business is even tougher.
Drumma, I have a question for you. So you think that the person who wins the show, are they really going to get shined? A lot of shows you see, there'll be a winner, and then you don't really hear from them a lot. You might see them like in a video, you might hear one song, but then you don't hear anything else.
No, I mean, they definitely, the winner of this show is definitely going to get shine. They're going to get a produced album, produced by myself, produced by Jazze Pha, you know what I'm saying? And then we got a couple key ingredients that we're going to bring into the picture along with that, you know what I'm saying, as far as production, writing, the musicians, the whole shebang. We going in, you know what I'm saying? We're not just doing this just to build a star and then let the star not do nothing.
It's all about politics. Just because you get a deal don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all about a situation.
Right.
And if you don't come in with no politics, you just potential.
Two major super producers head to head. We got Drumma Boy, we got Jazze Pha. Vawn, what's the difference between their two styles?
Oh, it's a major difference.
Give me a few key points.
Okay, number one, Drumma Boy takes a lot of more chances than Jazze, even in picking his team. He took a lot of more chances. Like even when he was picking his artists and picking his producer, his writer or his photographer, he took chances. One girl came in and didn't even have a portfolio right. You know what I mean? And he was like, but I still kind of like you. I can see the potential in you. And that could be good or bad. I'm not going to tell you on the show what he did. Jazze, he's more about professionalism. You know what I mean? You got to come in and everything around you need to be presentable. So when they come in the studio with his team, he make them go through wardrobe styling before they even walk in the studio because he want to see what it looks like. Drumma Boy, and he make one track and all of them singing to see which one. Drumma Boy kind of customized the suit. He made a song for Leaf. He made a song for this girl. He made a song for Grady Baby. He made a song for this. And he kind of strategically figured out what their strength was. So they really, when it comes to that, and their ways of the approach, but the end results comes out the same way as both of them. Like when you see the finale, you're going to see a real transformation from Finzel All-Stars to Drumma Boy, Underdogs. I swear, you go look at one thing and be like, oh, she can't sing. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? When you get to the finale, you be like, oh my God, how did they do that? So
Okay.
that's good.
Okay. Last question I have is for you, Drumma Boy. I know that recently you're out of the country, and we want to know not only what's been going on with you, but what are some of the hits that you've been on producing lately?
Some of the things I've been producing, some of the people that I've been producing for lately is Game, Snoop. We've been doing a lot of stuff on Lil Jon, you know what I'm saying, upcoming album, Rich Boy. Some of the hits that you might have heard me on the radio, Daydreaming for DJ Drumma, Gorilla Zoe, Lost. I just did a new one for Plies called Plenty Money, you know what I'm saying, playing crazy right now. We just staying busy, man. We just went in with Lil Jon. I went over to Amsterdam. Shout out to Henka, shout out to Sarai, shout out to all of y'all, man. We went over to Amsterdam for the hip hop conference. I think it was like the 3rd annual hip hop conference. It was just a great experience, man, to just meet different artists from overseas, and they really trying to do the same thing. And that's another thing. They want to do a Welcome to Dreamland internationally.
Any advice for any up-and-coming producers? Because there's so many out there.
Upcoming producers, man, understand and learn about copyright, because to me that's first and foremost. Like if you an established producer, you probably already know about copyright, but if you on the up and coming, first thing you need to learn about is copyright, because you're probably gonna be playing your music to people like me or Toomp or just up and coming, producers, established producers, and you don't want nobody taking your work. You don't want nobody taking your music, whether it's a writer, or A&R, executive, whoever, another artist that you met at a show, wherever. Just make sure your work is copywritten, you know what I'm saying, so you can stay legit, stay protected. Somebody take your music, you got a suit, you got the paperwork to prove, and you get your paper, man. You know what I'm saying?
Very useful.
It's your boy Drumma, man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, man. At DreamLand on BT, at DrummaBoy_live, at Jazze Pha, and at Mr. Vawn ATL. You know what I'm saying? So we on the Twitter thing. Don't forget, man, this is a social addiction, man. We ain't playing with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Drumma, Memphis representative, Jazze Pha. We see you all the way out LA. Yeah. Your boy Vawn, man. You know what it is.
Man, make sure we're going to do it real big Tuesday night, June the 2nd, 10:30 p.m. Tuesday night, June 2nd, 10:30 p.m. Social Addiction. This is what you're watching. This is what we live. It's going to be real big. Y'all already know, man. So make sure you tune in. Social Addiction. Make sure you tune in to BET. Make sure you Twitter me at Mr. ATL, Vawn Mr. ATL. Twitter me at DreamLand on BET. We're going to be talking a lot of stuff. Drumma Boy and Jazze on there all day long talking. It's going down real big. They talking, boy. It's like for real Muhammad Ali over here, man.
It's like a social addiction for real. I mean, we can't stop interacting, man. We can't stop talking, man. So stay tuned, man.
DreamLand on BET.